Hello, everyone. So sorry I'm late. It was like all of a sudden, Facebook decided they wanted to delete the Facebook. Anyway, it's never a dull moment around here, you guys. Hey, Therese. Oh my goodness. I, it can't, life has to be exciting, right? So I just, uh, I just roll with it sometimes. I get a little panicky over here, but hopefully you guys can hear me okay. It looks like my um, mic is working okay. Can you hear me, Therese? Can you guys hear me okay? Let me just change this up a little bit because I want to make sure you guys can see it. Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome and amazing. I thank you, Beverly. Um, so let me tell you a little quickly about my birthday yesterday. It was just a really low key birthday. We John and I went out. Well, first of all, we went out to dinner, and I had shrimp scampi, which is one of my favorite things of all time. Um, I did have a good birthday, Beverly. Thank you so much. It was just really nice. We went out. We have this little market. Hey, Mary Elizabeth. We went out. We have this little market. It's a little country store, and we went out there and we got a few things. And thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. Thank you. You make me cry. Don't do that. But yeah, so it was just relaxing and we relaxed and we watched, like, for those of you that don't know, my husband and I are both kind of like um Star Trek, Star Wars nerds. And so me more Star Wars than him, but yeah, I love I love all those like sci-fi movies and stuff like that. Thank you so much, Lori. Thank you so much. I just appreciate that. I got so many happy birthdays yesterday, and it was so appreciative. It was so kind. Everyone was just amazing. I can't thank you enough. You guys made my birthday. So yeah, it's been an amazing weekend and just relaxing and worked on some hair because I love that. I love doing that. That's kind of my passion. So thank you, Therese. Um, may the force be with you. Yeah, it's like I think I'm probably one of my only friends that's like, oh, may the fourth be with you. So every time May 4th rolls around, I'm like, may the fourth be with you. I don't look a day over 40. It's the hair, Beverly. It is the hair. Okay. Um, I'm officially 60, and I kept telling my husband for ages, I'm going to be 60. I'm going to be 60. I don't know what it is. Something about the big 60. And it's like, you think it's like coming at you like a freight train. And now that it's here, it's kind of like, it's not really a big deal. Like I still feel like I did when I was younger. So yeah. But thank you, Beverly. You're so sweet. Um, so let me tell you what I'm wearing right now. So I am wearing Kennedy. And I haven't really brushed her out or anything, but this is Kennedy in Milkshake Blonde. Pretty sure she's Milkshake Blonde. Let me make sure. No, this is Buttercake Blonde, which is like just one of my favorite blondes. This is Kennedy, which is a hand tied cap. Now, if you are new, hey, Natasha. Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining. Um, Thank you, Laura. That's so sweet. Um, so if you're just joining and you're new, I know we sent out a lot of invites, I tried to promote this as much as possible because I'm doing a giveaway. And the giveaway is anything that is on the site that is synthetic or heat-friendly synthetic, or if you wanted to apply it to human hair, we could do that as well. But anything that is currently on the site that we have in stock, or if you wanted to wait for it and it's not currently in stock, we could get it. But yeah, so we're doing a giveaway for that. So it isn't like something that you're just getting, it's something that you actually want, because I was like, I really was debating about doing giveaways because like, okay, I could do a giveaway, but it's like, what if it's something that you don't want, right? Like, what if it's, I would rather help women find the hair that, I mean, that's my little tagline, find the hair that you want and need, rather than just give away a wig. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, this is Kennedy. So if you are, thank you so much, Natasha. This is a beautiful color. I love this color. And so, but for those of you that are new, my name is Karen. I am the owner of Locks and Tops. I love to help consult ladies. I love to help them find the hair that they want and need. We do offer free consultations. So if you are ever looking for something and you're just stumped and you're new on your wig wearing journey, you know, go to the website. There's a form. If you don't feel comfortable filling out the form, just fill out an appointment with me and we can definitely get you in and help you find something that you're looking for, you know, whether it's the color, whether it's the style, you know, we can custom cut it, which is what I'm going to talk about here in just a second. This is Kennedy. And if you know anything about Kennedy, she kind of comes down, she has bangs that go way down here, right? Like most of it is like this. And so what I did is I trimmed some curtain bangs into her. So it's really easy to do that. And we do different customizations for synthetic as well as human hair. I don't know if Ginger's here. I don't know if she's going to be joining us. Thank you, Grace. But we have one that we're doing a human hair Birmingham for her. So she's super excited about it. And it's a blonde like this one. In fact, it's probably about this color. But yeah, I'm super excited for her to see it. And we're still working on it. So I am not speedy, you all, but I am a perfectionist. And she does look different, right? And better. Yeah. So I was like, you know, there's just so much I love Kennedy. It's a gorgeous style, but there's so much in the face, right? It kind of comes down into the face a little bit too low. And I was like, I need something to kind of give it a little lift to kind of get it out away from the face. Beautiful style, but we needed to do something with her. So if you want to purchase a Kennedy, she is on the clearance list. If you go to www.locksandtops.com, oh no, can you guys all hear me okay? So Natasha, what you might do, yeah, okay, perfect. So yeah, so if you have problems, just close out and then come back in. We'll still be here. So yeah, so we can do any kind of like customization. If you want more layers, if you want it thinned out, you know, I do all of that work myself. So if you have a human hair and you want it custom colored or you want it cut, you know, whatever you want to do with it, I can definitely do that. Sometimes I have a couple of ladies that I work with, or I will do it myself if they're busy. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not speedy, but I am a perfectionist. So sometimes there's that balance there, right? Because I'll do a little bit, I'll look, I'll assess, and then I'll do a little more, and then look and assess. So it's kind of a slow process for me because I am a bit of a perfectionist and I want to make sure it looks great and that you don't have any problems with it. So, yeah. All right. So, this again, so let me turn and show you this. I haven't even brushed her out. I literally just grabbed her off of the head. But let me show her to you because she's a really fun style. And, oh, excuse me. She's a really fun style. And if you are looking for something that's a really great price, this is an icon. She's actually discontinued. And so I do have her on sale. And I only have her in two colors. I have her in butter cake and milkshake, which is a really popular color. Thank you, Mary. Everything looks like on. Okay, hopefully it will start working again. I just keep watching everything. No worries, Natasha. Okay, so, and Natasha, if you can always watch the replay. So for those of you that don't know, we do record this session. So if you ever want to watch it on replay, just let me know and I can send you the link for the replay. Okay, so let me turn so you can see this, but I do like it because it's kind of fun and sassy and, but let me show you Kennedy. So again, you can go over to the clearance list at locksandtops.com and we have a bunch of styles that are in clearance and some of them are newer, some of them are not, some of them are deals that I could get at a really, like I could negotiate the price, right? So, I mean, I think you guys already saw my communication about MAP, which is, basically what the brands tell us we have to price it at online. So, um, yay, awesome. Okay, I'm glad you're back, Natasha. Okay, so let me show you this girl really quick. She is, and if you can't tell, my rosacea is out of control today, you guys. It's the heat. I don't know what it's like where y'all are, but it is hot, 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 hot here. Like, so my little I don't have blush on, you guys. It's just hot. And BT Medina would look good with face framing layers. There you go. And you guys, if you want me to show you how to cut them, it's not hard. I would rather you guys learn and know how to do that. Thank you, Beverly. I would rather you guys know and be empowered. I kind of live my life by the philosophy of teach a man to fish or a woman to fish, right? Rather than feed them for the day. Like, let me help you learn how to do these things so that you are empowered to be able to do it. And you don't have to wait on someone else to do it, or you don't have to pay someone else to do it. I can do tutorials like, here's how you cut bangs in, here's how you do this, here's how you do that. So I love doing things like that. So if you want tutorials like that, or you want to know how to do something, just ask. We can do it on the live. I can do tutorials, put it on YouTube for you. Whatever you need. So I'm here to help and support. So let me turn so you can see, and then I have a funny story for you guys. I've got to tell you this. This was hysterical. So let me show you this on the right side. So this is Kennedy on the right side. In the back. And on the left. So she's just adorable. She's got some beautiful layers in her. And I kind of think she's very similar. And yes, Beverly, if you think of anything, let me know. If I don't know where to find it, or then I'll create one, because a lot of times I feel like there's so much stuff already out there. And, if I feel confident in it and I think it's going to, I believe in it, I'll push it out to all of you guys. Thank you, Mary. So, yeah, this is a great style. She is a hand-tied cap. I'm going to show you another one that we're going to be getting in. So I think I have the link. If you want to go over and grab a Kennedy and you want bangs cut into her, just tell me. Say, Karen, I want bangs cut into it before you send it off to me. So we do have a couple of butter cakes and we have a couple of the milkshakes left as well. They do, Mary. I will agree to that. Some of the videos are older, but some of them still apply. So, what I always try to give you guys up-to-date information. So if I see anything that's newer that I think will help you, I always put it in the group, you guys, in the Lux and Tops private group. Just because I know not all of our big sisters are, they don't make it publicly known that they wear wigs, because let's face it, hairlines like that and wigs like this, you don't know you're wearing a wig. Like, I would go out and feel completely confident that I am wearing a wig. So if you don't belong to the Locks and Tops Facebook group, please make sure that you join us over there, because we love to support ladies and chit chat back and forth and toss ideas back and forth and show each other our wigs and things like that. So it's a great support group for everyone. We really love for you to join us. So, but yeah, so this is Kennedy. And if you want to, let me go ahead and I think I have the QR code, but let me put the link for Kennedy. Let me put the link for Kennedy in here. Hopefully I have her. If not, I can grab her. I do not. So let me grab the link for Kennedy and I can put her in here if you guys decide that you want one. Where did we put her? Okay. Oh, we don't have her. Okay, well, I'll grab it later and put it in here for you guys. Okay, so let me come back over here. All right, so this was Kennedy. She is a hand-tied cap. I'm going to take it off and show you. If you've never, I'm sure you guys have all seen Kennedy, the hand-tied cap. And I didn't even, you guys, I was running around with all the technical issues. I didn't even put my wig grip on. So I'll tell you a funny story. When you're running around and you realize that you have a Band-Aid stuck to your back that you had on your arm. Have you ever done that? Today I was in the shower. I was like, what is that? But you get to a certain age and you just go, whatever. Whatever. So this is the inside of the Icon. This is one of the part of the Icon collection from Beltress. She has a full ear-to-ear lace. She has, now these are not, this is not silicone, so it's not going to stick. This is like a polyurethane, and what this is meant for, like, you can take it off, it's stitched on here, you can take it off with a seam ripper. But what it's meant for is if you want to put glue like at your ear tabs, you can. So if you want to glue down your wig, you can, even though this is like 100% glueless wig. You don't have to do that. Again, this has this, I'm sure you guys have seen this, it has the double top. And it's fully hand tied, except for there's about 7 rows of wefts at the back. And that's just to add support. I need a what? A minder? I need a minder. I do. You went out shopping last weekend with my t-shirt inside out. Yes. Well, yes, I've done that before. In fact, I used to work in corporate America, and I used to get dressed in the dark because I got up so early. And one day I went into work, and of course I always wore a suit. And I realized that my blouse underneath my blazer was inside out. So one of my colleagues, thankfully, who was just an amazing mentor, came up to me. She goes, "Did you get dressed in the dark this morning?" And I said, "Yes." "Why?" "I get dressed in the dark every morning." She goes, "You might want to turn a light on." And I said, "Why?" She goes, "Because your shirt's inside out." I went, "What?" Oh my gosh. So, yes, I know that feeling. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. One blue sock and one black sock. Oh, yes, absolutely. Done it many times. So, again, this has the Velcro tabs that I think most of the wigs have nowadays, but just an adorable style. So, if you don't, she's not on the list. I just went and checked. I will grab that and put her on the list. So, just go over if you decide you want a candidate and you want me to cut some things into her, just let me know. I'm happy to do that. But you'll go over to the clearance list, and that's on locksandtops.com. So let me show you, and I don't have a link for this yet, you guys. So this is, Mary, you've done that too. Oh my gosh. So this is a style that's coming in. I have a few of her, but I have her in 6 colors. And if you know what this style is, I'm going to pop her on. If you know what this style is, put it in the comments. Beverly, you went out a few weeks ago with an elastic waist skirt on. It was long and flowy. You stood on it and someone stepped. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. He stood on your skirt and pulled it down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure you handled it brilliantly. You cannot. Oh, I would have been mortified. Oh, so this, I'm gonna give her a little shake. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, you guys. So this is the very ever popular style Los Angeles. So Los Angeles is just one of those styles that I get ladies that either love it. I mean, love it. They're like, I'm not doing any other style. When you first put it on, it looks like this, right? So you're like, oh my gosh, like, what is this hot mess? And then you go like that. Now, I will tell you right now, this is not my color. This is way, way, way too blonde for me. But I need some red lipstick for this color. But this is just such a cute style. So I have her in macadamia latte. I have her in raw sugar. I have her in, and now I haven't put all the colors up yet, but I think I have dark brown highlights, and I'm getting ready to mark her down. So um, next week, I have a few more coming in, and so I'm going to mark her down because I did get her on a special. So if you're looking for a summer shorty, just get her here, get her situated, and move those ear tabs bend in that stays in the ear tab, and that helps position her and get her locked in and loaded. But she's such a fun style. So if you're looking for a summer shorty, Los Angeles, I have ladies that are like, oh my gosh, she's my ride or die. And so if you're looking for a bell truss shorty, Los Angeles is just such a cute style because you can do so many things with her, right? You can tuck her behind your ear. So she's going to be on the clearance list, Beverly. So if you go over to the clearance list next week, I'm going to put her on sale along with a long one. So I had to have options for you guys. So along with Los Angeles, Liverpool will also be on sale. So, and they're going to be, even Liverpool will be under $200. So I'm going to try and make her super affordable for you guys. Yeah. Do you not see the prices on the clearance list, Therese? I'll go take a look and make sure you can see the prices. You should be able to see it. So if you go to locksandtops.com and you look at the clearance list, you should see the price there, but that's not going to be the price next week. So check back next week. So next Wednesday, I'm going to update the prices. So just hang out until Wednesday. And then I'm going to lower the prices a little bit for y'all. So, okay. So let me show you, if you've not had a Los Angeles, she's so cute because you can do so many things with her, you guys. And this is crushed almond. But like I said, I've got raw sugar coming in. I've got a couple of other colors other than what's there. So, yeah. And then take a look at the link. If the link is not active, I thought I fixed it today, but if the link's not active, just let me know. Send me a DM and I'll take care of it. So Therese, if it's not there, I'll check. It'll be there by Wednesday. Beverly, I got your Liverpool. I got your Liverpool. Let me show you this Los Angeles all the way around so you can see her in case you're interested in her, Therese. Yeah, crushed almond blonde is a really pretty color, but I gotta wear some red lipstick, you guys, because I'm so pale that crushed almond sometimes just washes me out. So this is Los Angeles, such a fun little style. And I literally just put her on my head. You just saw me like pop her on my head, right? So that is Los Angeles. I haven't done anything with her. I haven't combed her out. I haven't done anything. So I think sometimes, you put them on your head, but I also think that that's what makes a style like this really awesome because, if she's blowing in the wind, she still looks natural. She still looks like your hair, it looks like you kind of got up and just run your fingers through your hair and ran out the door, which is a nice look for summer, right? Because it's just very casual. But I think you can also dress it up too. You can put a little headband on it. You can put little barrettes in it. You can do all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, you could only wear crushed almond when it is sunny and I have a bit of tan. Yes, exactly, Beverly. That's me too. I can't. I do have I don't have any makeup on right now, you guys. None. I have eye makeup on and concealer because I have dark circles. But yeah, I need a tan. I need to actually go outside. I need to take my laptop and my wigs and go outside where there's sun because I get no sun. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. So this is Los Angeles, and again, Wednesday. Check the clearance list back on Wednesday, Teresa. I'll make sure it's updated, and we'll have all the different colors on there for you. And she'll be at a really good price for you guys too. All right. So this is Los Angeles. The other one that I want to show you is Liverpool, which was thank you, Therese. So this other style is a long style. And this is Liverpool. And she's a longer one. And I think I got her in a couple of different colors. I got what I could, you guys. So sometimes I don't get all, like they'll offer them at a really good price. And I'm like, oh, that one, that one, that one, that one. So I get what I can while they offer it. So this is, again, here, let me pop her on a little headstand. And it's just such a cute style. I'm going to show you McQueen in a second, which is another fun shorty. But I also, I like to mix it up a little bit and show you guys options. So this is, oh, and oh my gosh, guys, she is, oh, Beverly heard of Liverpool. Do you have a Liverpool, Beverly? I can look and see if I can get Hepburn and blondes. I have Madrid, which is very similar to Hepburn, except it's not hand tied. So, like, but it's like very, very, very similar to Hepburn. I have two Hepburns, but they're both in brunettes. But I can look. I will look. So Hepburns and blondes, right? I'll see if I can. In fact, let me look right now while I have you here. Okay, so this is Liverpool in raw sugar. I know Beverly's over there gasping. And again, on Wednesday, she's going to be on the clearance list at a really good price. So she will be under 200. So, yeah, so this is Liverpool. Just such a beautiful style. If you love longer synthetics and you like something with that pretty little beachy wave to it, this is a beautiful style. She's a low density and she's a stunner. You can, and again, you can I always say, if you're going to wear a long synthetic, make sure you're putting it up in a clasp, right? Make sure you're getting it up and avoiding that friction. So, yeah. So this is Liverpool. And let me back up so you can kind of see how long she is. She's pretty long, but just a really cute style. And you got to kind of, she's been in the box, so you got to play with her a little bit, but really cute. It would be cute for summer, right? Because she's got a little bit of a bang to her. So, yeah. I didn't get Milkshake, Beverly. That was the only color I couldn't get. So, unfortunately. But I think I did get the Alpine, the new Alpine blonde. Did you say the layering trick on the long? So yeah, you can do layers on long, and sometimes that helps, right? So we had one of the ladies that had just a really thick, a really dense Raquel Welch. And I went in and I actually thinned it out a little bit and added some layers. And that really, really helped. So, thank you, Mary. All right. So, again, this is Liverpool, really pretty long style. And she's going to be on special on Wednesday. So check back on Wednesday if you're looking for a longer style. I only have a few of them that are coming in. So just check back on Wednesday. Okay. But I also wanted to show you some Hudsons because I know some of the, well, Hudson, the large size Hudson went out. It left. It left us. It went bye-bye. And I was going to check for you, Beverly. I was going to check for you, wasn't I? Give me 1 second, you guys, because I do want to check for Beverly to see if we have access to. I don't think there's any more of the Hepburn, but I'm gonna check real quick, Beverly. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, you guys, I'm getting pinged too while I'm over here. Okay, let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. We should have a, let me just update this real quick. We are looking for a Hepburn, right? All right, so we have to check 2 places, unfortunately. So let me do that real quick in case anyone else is looking for a Hepburn. Yeah, no, not there. So let me check the discontinued inventory and see if she's there. That's a negative, Beverly. No more Hepburn in the building. Sorry about that. But I do have her in 2. Actually, I have 1 left. I just had someone else that purchased one for her sister. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you. Thank you. So Karen is doing okay. She's dealing with some family issues. You know, and definitely ping her, you know, if you guys want to reach out to her. She is, you know, I'm just wishing her well, and I know she's dealing with stuff right now, so I'm trying to be cognizant of that and supportive as much as I can. And yeah, so, but she's doing okay. She's doing okay. And I don't want to like reveal too much information, but she's doing okay. Thank you for asking, Trace. I'll tell her that you asked after her. Okay, so this is McQueen, and this is in the color Sunkissed Almond. So this is being discontinued and or has been discontinued in the large size. And so what do I mean by that? So for those of you that don't know or that are not in the group, if you have a larger head, like a 23-inch or a larger front to back or side to side, all of the older, I should say all of the Luxe caps that have no permatease, no wefts, nothing. It just was a super comfy cap. Now here's what I will say. Even the smaller, like the shorter ones, like Louis and McQueen, I think go average to large. But I used to be a 23. I have not yet. They're not here yet. I ordered a few of them because I wanted to know. So I'm still waiting for them to come in, Beverly. But the new cap I'm going to compare that to these older caps. Yeah. So this is such a beautiful classic style. This is McQueen in the color Sunkissed Almond, which is just a gorgeous, gorgeous brawn color. And let me turn so you can see her because she's such a pretty summer style. If you just look at, so here's where I would put this wig, right? If I was an executive and I was living a busy life, or just, you know, whoever, but if I was an executive lady and I didn't want to have to mess with my hair every day, and I had to go to meetings and I needed to look polished and, but very, just very polished, right? Very simple, but polished. I would wear something like this because when it's not gonna, I can wear it all day long at work. I don't have to worry about it rubbing on my clothes, right? And it's just that very nice, elegant, polished style. And she's just a beautiful little bob. And again, she's got the fully hand-tied cap. She is just lovely. And you can do fun stuff like this. Make her wispy. Push her behind your ear because she's super low density. Yeah, so she's probably one of my favorites. I would say McQueen and Hudson, which is why I got so many Hudsons, are two of my favorites. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, she's a really pretty style. And Sunkissed Almond, I think I maybe have one or two left of. They're just a really, really great go-to. If you want something simple, elegant, you don't have to fuss with it. Restyling this is going to be so easy because literally it's going to be like wash, hang it, and wear it. And you're going to have it longer because it's not going to hit your shoulders. So you could have this thing. I had my McQueen. I've had for about a year, and my Hudson probably. Hudson was the second wig, the synthetic wig that I bought. So I've had that for probably a year and a half. I'll just say that. Just two really pretty styles and super easy to take care of. Okay, so you have the Hudson style. Rich chocolate brown was sold out. Sold out from me because I thought I had one left. Maybe I just sold it. I think I did just sell it actually. I just sold the last one the other day. Yeah. Um, I'm going to check for you though, Mary, because I think I've got something else that might work for you. But rich chocolate brown is just stunning, stunning. So when the new ones come in, I will compare them, ladies, so that you have a good idea of what, you know, what that difference, that size difference is going to be. Because while I'm an average circumference, I run a little bit larger front to back and side to side, or ear to ear. So, so let me show you. If you do want to purchase her again, she is over on the clearance list at locksandtops.com, and you can run over there and grab one. So let me show you Hudson because I have one Louis left. Now Louis is kind of like that angled bob, right? She's a little bit more like an Ignite, very similar to Ignite. So I'm not going to show her because I only have one left and she's in the box, but she's in the color Sunset Blonde. Now, Sunset Blonde, I've got a lot of Sunset Blonde, and I don't know why women don't like these colors because they're a golden blonde, which is gorgeous for summer. But I love Sunset Blonde. And this one's lying in the box, so let me take her out. So this is Sunset Blonde. And let me get a little closer so you can see her. She's a beautiful, warm blonde. And then I have her in Sunset Blonde. Now, here's the thing. Both of them are non-rooted. But I kind of feel like that's not an accurate depiction, because when I look at it, I see a lot of dimension in in Sunset Blonde. I see a lot of dimension. So let me hold it up closer to you so you can kind of see. It almost looks like a rooted, particularly over here. See how you can see the dimension in the golden blonde? Can you share with, yes, absolutely. I'll take Louie out so you can see her as well. Yes, they have, let me just make sure, because I want to make sure that Therese has info that she needs. So, okay, so no, this Hudson has the bra straps. It does not have the Velcro, but it is so easy to replace the Velcro straps. So Therese, if you ever find a wig and you're like, I have to have those Velcro straps, just let me know and I'll send you the link on how to replace them with the bra straps with the Velcro straps. Super easy, super, super easy. So don't ever let that intimidate you. Because if you find one that you like, just, get it. And then you can, so easy to sew on. Or, if you say, hey, Karen, I want it with Velcro straps, just let me know and I can replace them with the Velcro straps. That's not an issue. Okay, so this is Sunset Blonde and this is Hudson. Pull back a little bit so you can see her. But she's got just I love the golden blondes, you guys. I'm probably a weirdo that way. But, and so those of you that don't know, well, you probably do, but if you don't know, I get migraine headaches really bad. And like my Hudsons, my McQueens, they're about the only thing that I can wear. So this is a very, very warm, golden, almost like a strawberry blonde, you guys. And she's been in the box, so she's got a little bit of box hair. But Hudson is just gorgeous. And I have her in a few different colors still left. So if you go, if you go over to the clearance list, you'll see her there. Sunset Blonde looks beautiful. Yes, Sunset Blonde is gorgeous. Thank you, Mary. Brandy Hudson is a good one. She's one of my favorites. And like I said, I've had her for like a year and a half now. She was the second synthetic that I bought because she's such a nice low density. There's no permatease, there's no wefts, there's no nothing. It just feels so comfortable on my head. She's probably one of the most comfortable wigs that I have, because she's, and again, super easy to take care of. I think I did a YouTube about how I literally just take the hair dryer and a comb or a hot comb and I go through her every couple of days and she's good as new. I don't have tingling. I've had her forever, you guys. It's one of those styles that's just really cool. I have her in a chocolate brown. I have her in a chocolate brown, Mary. That's my personal wig. I have her in a chocolate brown. It is stunning. But yeah, another one that would be great for like work, just keep her combed out during the day a little bit because she is a little bit longer than McQueen. But she's, here, I'll turn so you guys can see her. So, Sunset Blonde and Caramel Blonde. I have a Caramel Blonde. Do you want me to show them side by side? I know it's not always easy to tell, but I can tell you my perspective. Um, I think she is more golden than caramel blonde. That would be my opinion, Brandy. She definitely is more golden. Yeah. Yep. Um, but let me spin so you can see her. She's just the perfect longer bob. Such a pretty style. Oops, sorry about that. I'm bumping stuff around over here. But yeah, so this is the sunset blonde. Now I do have her in another blonde, and it's really funny because I was like, why did they make two golden blondes? So yeah, so there's sunset blonde, and then there is, pull her up. You know what's really funny? What I've noticed is that you can kind of almost like she'll suck right to your head. She's like she sucks right to your head. I will say that. She's one of those styles that it's like I think the way they designed that cap, the hand tied, it just goes, but it's so nice and light that you almost don't feel like you have a wig on. You have a CB, but you have a caramel blonde, but the red, I usually go to looks so pretty in SB. Yeah. I love caramel blonde. I'm a caramel blonde girl. So it's showing 250 at checkout. Okay. So you guys, I want to say this. If you find a style that you really like and you're like, I really have to have it, just ping me and let me know. I'll see what I can do, like to price match or to get it to a price point that's affordable for you. Because I would rather you have something and be happy with it, and than have to go around and price shop everywhere. So just let me know. I'm happy to help any way that I can. Okay, so that is Hudson. What did we do with her box? Okay, we put her down here. So that is Hudson in Sunset Blonde. And then we have another, someone wanted to see Louis. Let's show Louis real quick. So Louis is in Sunset Blonde as well. And then we have, well, let me show you Ginger Ale Blonde and Hudson first, because then you can kind of compare. I'll show the two of them side by side. So this is Ginger Ale Blonde. And then I'm going to take, this is Ginger Ale Blonde. And then the other one is Sunset Blonde. So I'm going to show them to you side by side because I think they're so close in color, right? And then I'll show you the Louis that you wanted to see. So this is Ginger Ale Blonde. So see how it's a little bit lighter than the Sunset Blonde? I'll just pull the Sunset Blonde out. Sunset Blonde, I think, has a little more brown than the Ginger Ale. This is a little bit lighter blonde, and this has a little bit more dimension and a little more brown in it. Also, I think a little more red. This one has a little more blonde. So this is the Sunset, and then this one is the Ginger Ale. So I'll take the Louis out so you can see what Louis looks like in the Ginger Ale. So again, they do have the bra strap adjusters, but again, I am happy to replace those for you or send you the instructions to do so. So just let me know. Okay. This is the Ginger Ale Blonde in Hudson. Oh, you guys, like, I love these golden blondes. So funny. I told I told Julie at Beltras, I said, why are you getting rid of all the pretty golden blondes? They're so pretty. And she was like, everyone wants cool blondes. I'm like, not me. I look plenty in cool blondes. So, yeah. What do I like better? What do I like better? I think that depends on your tone, Therese. I think it depends on your color. I know it's a really tough choice. It's a tough choice to make. Yeah. This one is definitely blonder. The Sunset Blonde has more dimension. So if you want something with a little bit more dimension and a little more brown, auburnish, or reddish to it, then I would say go with the Sunset Blonde. I think it's just preference, right? Gotta get her adjusted. And again, you know, if you get the face floppy thing, we always just put water on them. And then I use a hair dryer and blow them back. Sometimes I don't even need to do that. This is such an easy style. It's kind of like throw and go. Once you get the front tamed, it's, I mean, see how pretty? So easy. Such an easy style. I love this one. I bought a bunch of them, you guys. When they were being discontinued, I was like, oh, that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, because I love Hudson. It's literally one of my favorite styles. I need to have a my favorites list, so you guys can kind of get an idea of some of the favorites that I like. Not necessarily that you would like, but just my personal preferences. Okay, so again, Hudson, just in a different color. Beautiful long bob. And she's fun and flirty. She's just a fun style. All right, so again, this is Hudson. The last one I'm going to show you is Louis, which is, so I kind of went mid first. So McQueen is the mid, Hudson is the longer, and I'm going to show you, I have one Louis because that went, I have someone that literally loves Louis, and she was like, I'll take them all. So it was like, okay, all except one. All except one. And, you know, so I'm going to take her out for you, Therese. I'm going to show her to you, and look at my wig band, you guys. So I think it's, Therese, I think it's just personal preference, right? It's just one is a little less dimensional than the other. I think the Sunset Blonde has more dimension, but the other one is a little bit more, it's just blonder. It's a little lighter, I think. I don't know if that helps. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Okay, so let's take a look at Louis. Let me get that one back there so she dries a little bit. Okay, so this is the last Louis that I have. And it's just so funny. When they did these, they did them in really cute little packaging, you guys. They put them in, it's like a little bed. They put it in a little bed. I thought this was so sweet. I was like, oh. So I'm strange like that. I like fun packaging. Okay. So this is Louis. And again, this is the only one I have in a Sunset Blonde. She's that short little bob, very similar to Ignite. And you guys want me to put her on or just show her to you? I do too, Mary. It's the little things, right? Did you want me to try her on, Therese? All right, so let me take her out of her little bed. If you want her, let me know. I'll package her back up and put her back in her little bed for you. So now, again, this does have the bra strap adjusters, but again, we know we can fix that, right? If you don't like that. So let me just show her to you before I put her on because she's so pretty. Trying to be as delicate with her as I can. Oop. Get her pulled down and situated. And again, this is what I like about the Luxe caps. The way the caps were designed previously, it's like they're just super stretchy, right? So you can really, they really stretch, but then they fit to your head really well. So this is giving Ignite vibes, right? It's beautiful for summer. These are the girls I'm wearing right now, you guys. Like I kept some aside for myself. I love the Luxe caps. So this is Louie. And I'll turn Therese so you can see her. Now she's been in the box, so I'm going to take a little bit of water to her, but I don't want to mess with her too much if you decide you want her. But she's got that sweet little... She's cute. And I'm not a big fan of like little shorties like this, but that A-line shorty is just really fun during the summer. And that's her in the back. I can't tell what she looks like in the back, but it's really nice. Such a cute short style. So, Therese, I'm going to let you DM me later, and I'm going to let you tell me what you want to pay for her, because I've only got one left. Does that sound like a deal? If you want her, just DM me and tell me what you want to pay for her. Okay. Okay. So let me put her back in her little bed. I felt kind of bad taking her down. But you guys, just so you know, before they go out, I do check them. And that could be too. So before I take them out, or before I ship them out, if they are in my possession, I always look at them and examine them, because I have had wigs that have come back, and particularly for a hand tied, not as much the wefted, but particularly the hand tied, where there were little bare spots. And I will not let them go out like that. I just won't. I had a couple of them come back. I was like, nope, I won't do this anymore. So I inspect them, and sometimes I will take them out if it's a hand tied, and I will inspect them to make sure you're not going to have any problems when you get it. So just so you guys know, because I don't want us to be wasting money on shipping and things like that. So yeah. Okay, so let me get her back in here. So now let me show you. So that's what I wanted to show you for summer shorties. And let me ask if you guys have any questions while I put Louie away. over here real quick. Sorry, guys, I'm slow. Oops. Okay. And then I have a couple things to show you. Okay, so we looked at Hudson, we looked at McQueen, we looked at Louis, we looked at Los Angeles. Livermore, Los Angeles Livermore coming up on sale on the clearance list on Wednesday, so please take a look for that. One of the things that I did want to show you is I want to show you a couple of the human hair wigs. We just got another McQueen back in stock, and so she is now available in the 20-inch. Yes, I just had too many, I shouldn't say too many, but I had a couple. One is more than enough, right? One is more than to have that problem than, well, you know what I'm trying to say. One is too many. So, yeah. Has anyone tried the baking soda thing yet? I have not yet, Beverly. I've been working on human hair lately. Grace, I do not. The only cool blonde that I have is the, like I don't have the butterbeer. I shouldn't say that. I have a butterbeer, but not in a shorty. I have oat milk blonde that I could show if you want to see that. And I think it's either the Hudson or McQueen. Just let me know if you want me to show it to you. But I do want to show you something that I've been working on in terms of human hair caps. So I don't know if I told you before, but I've been working on some custom caps and trying to make human hair just super comfortable. Low density, soft, something that would feel like my own natural hair and style and be super comfortable and light enough that you could wear it during the summer. Because I also have wigs that are lined with like velvet for comfort for ladies that have, you know, complete hair loss and they have head sensitivity. So I have those options. So we do customize based on what your needs are. So. Did I sell? Are you talking about the Mackenzie, Beverly? Or are you talking about the one? I'm going to show you the one that I have. I had two of them. One of them I sold. One of it, this is the last because I have this as a, so do you know how do you guys ever get that modal fabric? Like you get clothes that are that modal fabric where it's, it feels like jersey, like t-shirt material, but it's stretchy and just super, super soft. So this is a combination of that modal fabric. It's got the silk liner at the top. Now this one does have clasps at the ear tabs, or we can also do silicone and at the ear tabs and the nape. So we have different options that we can create your cap in. So there's different, we can do different things, but it has the modal care at the top. We can also add silicone there. So we can customize and create what you think is going to be comfortable for you based on what your needs are. But this is the one. It was a shoulder length bob. Are you sure it's not this one? Are you sure, Beverly? Was it blonde or brunette? Now, this is not my size. This is a small. So I don't want to keep it on too long. But was it this one? This is a little bob. Emmy. Yes. Okay. So Emmy actually is my own personal wig. But I have her if you want to see her. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my wig grip today, you guys. My hair is like super fly away. It's getting thinner as I'm aging, even more so. I can't seem to keep my hair. Blonde and center part wavy. Yes. Okay, that's Emmy. Yeah, I have her. Do you want to see her? Let me run and grab her really quick. I did not sell her yet, but that's my personal wig. Some of them I keep as a demo, and then I make, you know. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm just a hot mess today, you guys. Yeah, so that's Emmy. Mary, you knew. Let me see if I have her here. Hold on one second. So here's Mackenzie, you guys. Beautiful blonde, super dimensional. Let me run and see if I have her. I'll be right back. Did not bring her in. But I have her. I'll be right back, you guys. Oh, wait. I heard no. That's not her. What's going on with my hair? Okay, there we go. I'm just bumping into everything, you guys. So what I will say is that when we measure your head for a wig, I like to measure how you're going to wear her. So what does that mean? That means, are you going to wear her with a wig grip, or are you going to not use a wig grip? Are you going to are you going to wear her with a cap, with a wig cap? So I like to look at how you're going to wear her when we measure your head, because I think it's super important. So this one, you know, people will say, oh, well, you know, you can't see the hairline. That's the hairline, you guys. All of my wigs either have bleach knots in the front, or they are, oh, Krista. Oh, okay. No, Krista, I did have, but I didn't. Krista's actually, that is Krista right there. The little blonde on the end. You want me to grab her, Beverly? So it's very similar to Emmy. Emmy's just a different, little bit lighter shade. So, but again, back to my point, like my knots are either bleached, and or I do a really light baby blonde in the front. I don't let my wigs go out with the knots not bleached, or at least looking very, very realistic in the front, because I think that can cause a little bit of anxiety for women. So yeah, let me grab Krista and you can see the difference. So this one is Krista, you guys. Very, very, very similar. Almost identical, but just a shade off. See how you can see just a shade, just a hair off. But this one is Krista. And let me take her off so you can see her. Oops. So just know that if you get the combs, most of the styles that I have, I'll either put silicone at the ear tab, you guys, or I will do the combs. Now, if you don't have hair, I'll swap out the combs for silicone, and that just helps the wig to adhere. They all have ear tabs. They all have the metal stays. And again, that's just to keep it closer, closer to your sideburns. So that's more realistic. So again, all of the caps, all of the general caps come in a wefted cap, unless you want hand tied, which we do as well. Extended nape. It has the hook adjusters and then the silk at the top. Oh, and then the little combs at the ear tabs with the metal stays. Again, so if you want us to take the combs out and just have the metal stays, we can do that too. So it's totally up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay. And this one is Krista. And I think even, to the point where we get to the point where we can customize density and stuff. So sometimes you want a lower density. Personally, I like a lower density as opposed to a higher density. This is kind of a medium, more of a medium to full density. And hopefully I got her. I think she's back a little too far. There we go. And that is Krista. It's a beautiful little water wave to her. Are they styled? So, Therese, they are styled. So these are all human hair, but they get styled. And usually what I do is when someone like Ginger is getting a Birmingham in human hair. And so we will style them. We will cut them to your specs. Yeah. Yeah. I like Emmy a little bit better too, Beverly. Yeah. Emmy's a cutie. Emmy is a little bit lower density than Krista is. So you have a problem with behind my ears, down the nape, seems to slip inwards, even if the cap is too big. So we can definitely help customize that for you, Beverly. If you have any issues, we can definitely take care of them for you. And then, because I like to customize things, I like to create different caps and things like that. So it might be that we need to create something custom for you. So yeah, lots of different things that we can do. Okay, I'm going to put this girl up. I'm going to put something on that I can wrap up with and we can do the giveaway with. So I think I'm gonna grab this girl. This is Mackenzie, and she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Gorgeous girl if you like long hair. She's a stunner. Yeah, she's kind of a medium density. I would say low to medium density. And this is, she's got some beautiful highlights. You know how Beltress does their highlights in the front? I like to do that too. Like if I get a blonde where I can do those highlights in the front, you can see the contrast. I like to do that with my human hair because I think it's just such a pretty touch. Mackenzie is, I think this one is 20 inch. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, she's really pretty. I love her. She's one of my favorites. And we also do custom colors. So if you said, hey, I want to do something that is like Mackenzie, but can you add? So here's what I will do. Here's what I won't do. If it's a natural, like a natural 4, and when I say natural means there's nothing has been done to the hair, right? I can lighten it. If it is a blonde, I can deposit color into it because you don't want to lighten the hair twice because it's super damaging to the hair and you just would never want to do that. But a natural color like a 2, a 4, a 6, whatever, we can lift that and create the color that you want. But we would never want to lighten an already existing blonde. So like for instance, if you wanted to add more dimension and more contrast with this and more like a darker low light to it, you can definitely do that. Okay, so is everybody ready for the drawing? Okay, before we do that, let me just make sure that you have all gone over and put hashtag, my goodness, have you brushed this thing? Hashtag, she's been blowing in the air conditioner. Hashtag locks and tops. So hashtag locks and tops. You love the blonde of your Lana. That's a beautiful blonde, Ginger. That's probably one of our most favorite blondes. It's just really pretty. I like the highlights too, Mary. Make sure you put hashtag locks and tops. So put it in the comments, everybody, and we're going to go over and we're going to do the drawing. Are there any questions before we wrap up today? Anything that you'd like to see in the next live? And back to Beverly's question, has anybody tried the has anyone tried the shampoo with the baking soda yet? Has anyone tried that? Okay. Okay. Yeah. As soon as you do, let us know what you think about it. What are the fibers on the blooming collection? So as far as I know, they're the same as the city fibers. I haven't heard Julie say otherwise. She is coming out with a new collection that is a light. It's like a light collection, meaning the cap is super light. So the cap is light, the fibers are light. It's basically like a light collection. And she's I'm anxious to try it. Like, I'm trying to convince her to get me one. I'm like short of going down there washing her car, you know. Yeah. Yeah, we should try it on one of the if we should try it on my old Hudson, Beverly. So peanut butter chocolate in Lux. So here's what happened. Apparently, and I didn't know this, and I don't know if other people knew this as well. When Julie places an order, she'll place them, she'll place it for all the different colors. Apparently, somehow that color got missed. And so it got pushed to back order. Yeah, I know, Ginger. I know. Yeah, I get ladies that say, "Oh, my city fibers just don't feel as good as like the Lux fibers," right? I'll ask Julie to see which fibers she's going to be putting in them because I do agree. I think the Lux fibers are just softer, right? Um, yeah, yeah. So Roxanne, the Claire with alternative hair has the video the um, for the shampoo, the herbal essences with the rose hips, right, Beverly? And then she's adding the baking soda to it. So that will tell you how to do the wash with the baking soda. But anyway, Mary, back to your peanut butter chocolate and Lux SE. That's kind of what happened. Is they forgot to order that color in the Lux SE, and now it got pushed to back order because it got skipped. It got missed somehow. But it happens. Um, okay, so let's go ahead and do the drawing. So let me share our screen so we can do that. Do 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 do. And mm, we are gonna come over here. Okay. So everybody entered in hashtag locks and tops. Do we all do it? It's when he's showing 0 entries. Mm. Oh, hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Okay, why is it saying? Well, it's not giving us, hold on 1 second. This should be the one, right? I might have to have you guys enter that again. I'm telling you, it's been one of those days. Okay, somebody type in hashtag locks and tops again. I just want to make sure that it's coming through. Because apparently it's not picking up on the correct live. No. Okay, hold on 1 second. We'll get it figured out. Let me see if it's this one. Okay, there we go. We have success. Okay, so has everyone entered in? Okay, I think we're good. Has everyone entered in their, typed in hashtag locks and tops? Okay, good luck, everyone. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing. Laura! Woohoo! Congratulations! Woo, 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 woo! All right, Laura, so feel free to DM me. Let me know whichever style you want from the website. Or you can let me know here if you know already. So it is for a free synthetic or heat-friendly synthetic. And then just let me know, let me know whichever one you want. Yeah. Congratulations, Laura. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so yeah, so again, any questions before we wrap up today? And Laura, can you actually put your email in the comments just so I have it so I can reach out to you? Because I don't want to lose that. We are so happy for you. I need one of those little or a little trumpet or something. All right, well, while we're waiting for Laura to put her email in there, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you every single week or weekend. And I look forward to seeing you next weekend. If you have any questions, comments, anything that you need or that you need support with, feel free to find me over at the Locks and Tops private group. We like to engage with ladies and help and support wherever we can. You can also find us on TikTok and YouTube and primarily Facebook. All right, everyone. All right, Laura, I got it. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So I will reach out to you if I do not hear from you, and then we will get your wig selected for you. Again, thank you, everyone. Have an amazing rest of your Sunday, wherever you're at, and we will see you next week. Invoice me. Yes, Ginger, I will do that right now. All right, we'll see you soon, everyone. Take care. Mwah. Love ya. Bye.